First place was on the line Saturday night inside the Vine Center as the Winthrop Eagles came to town. A couple of 6-1 Big South teams tangling here in Lynchburg, and it was the Eagles with their depth and experience that got it done. 61-48 the final score. Winthrop wins it over Liberty. Alongside Paul Nazigan, my name is Nick Pierce, here to break it down for you as we put a lid on this one here. And tonight, Paul, I really think it was about that depth and that experience that we talked about. This is a Winthrop team that's played for each of the last 3 Big South Conference championships. Liberty, a team in its second year under head coach Richie McKay, still learning how to win and trying to do it without one of their best players as well. And really, Winthrop, they got it done tonight.
Yeah, they really did. And again, not a pretty game. Great crowd, great atmosphere. We knew it was going to be a defensive battle because both teams really hang their hat on their defense. But again, as the game progressed, Liberty just couldn't get anything going. Their shooting was a little bit off, but again, not to take anything away from Winthrop's defense because that certainly impacted it as well. But as the game went on, you saw, they're built for a championship run. I mean, they've got, as you mentioned, experience, depth. Liberty does a great job holding Xavier Cooks in check, but they've got other guys to step up. Anders Broman with 19 points to offset Keon Johnson scoring 2. So a lot of weapons, just a little bit too much for Liberty.
Yeah, and the Flames uncharacteristically struggling tonight from behind the three-point line as well, just 3 for 24. Flames in the first half also total shot 19%. And really just dug too much of a hole.
Yeah, just couldn't get anything going. And again, just getting good shots in the flow of the offense, just not falling. And sometimes, there's just no simple recipe for that. You're going to have off nights. This one comes against a really great team. So kind of combine both of those things, just Flames not able to really mount any kind of a comeback. But, look, you got to go through some of these experiences to see what it takes and to just say, hey, we're not there yet, but we're still working. Coach puts it in great perspective, as always. It's just one game. We're still sitting there in second place with a 6-2 record. There are things to learn. There's ways to get better, and that's what it's all about.
You mentioned Broman with 19 tonight. It seemed like he had the answer every time the Flames would try to make a run there late in the second half. We saw Liberty kind of cut into it a little bit. Ryan Kemrite was tough in the second half as well, scored 13 of his 15 points, or 12 of his 15 points there in the second stanza. Lavelle Cabell finishing up with 11. Then John Dawson off night scoring the ball, but he did have 12 rebounds tonight kind of quietly as well. So, really just a tough night shooting for the Flames. And Winthrop came to town, really put it on display here. Afterwards, we had a chance to catch up with some of the Flames in the locker room after the loss here tonight.
We lost to a really good team, and Winthrop they had a lot to do with our offensive woes. I do think we got some good looks. Our guys are confident shooters and capable shooters. I think we've proven that. But tonight certainly wasn't our night, but I don't want to take anything away from them. They were really good on both ends of the floor.
You can't ride your whole season on one game because if it doesn't go your way or shots don't fall like tonight, then, it's just going to cripple you. And we got a group of tough guys, high-character guys, and tomorrow it's a clean slate. We're just trying to go 1-0 our next game. So we're not going to dwell on this too long. We're going to get back in the lab. We're going to get back to work and be 1-0 next game.
We just couldn't find our rhythm. We had some lapses on offense, and we hope our defense would carry us, but we couldn't get started on offense, so fell into a little slump.
So with the win, Winthrop now 7-1 in Big South play. They sit atop the league standings alone after knocking off UNC Asheville as well this past Thursday night. Liberty now 6-2 in the conference and 11-10 overall. The Flames will turn their sights on the road after this. They've got Longwood and Campbell coming up next. And, Paul, we talked about this the other night and all the excitement and the hype that came in. And great crowd, by the way, tonight. More than 2,000 students, over 4,000 overall here in the Vine Center tonight. And the energy was electric, and you could sense that something was on the line here
That's
tonight.
Right, for sure.
And, I think it's the approach that the team had coming in. Hey, we're just trying to be 1-0 today. We're not focused on the big picture, just win today, win today. When you don't win, it kind of helps your perspective going forward, I think.
Yeah, not heaping on the meaning.
Don't
of the
make
game.
more of it than what it is.
That's right. So it's just one game. There are things to they'll watch film, and again another one coming up down the road. They go to Longwood on Thursday. Got to get ready for that one. It's going to be a tough battle. Again, I think when it's Longwood, the in-state, the rivalry.
45 minutes down the road.
Yeah, Willett Hall, tough place to win. So again, forget records. You got to go in there and be 1-0.
6-1, 48th final score again here tonight in the Vine Center. Liberty travels to Longwood, 7 o'clock on Thursday night. For Paul Nazigan, my name is Nick Pierce for the Liberty Flame Sports Network.